Hi, everybody. A live stream? What the heck? What happened last
Oh.
week? Well, the problem was I was traveling to a distant land for my birthday week, and that distant land is all the way on the West Coast. It takes about 9 hours to get there, and there's a 3 hour time difference. And so when you get there, it's actually the morning. We'll be leaving in the morning, getting there in the morning, but in reality, you get there in the afternoon. But with time differences and your body going through all of those changes, they're like, nah. Then I went to, and then that wonderful, majestic land is California.
Meanwhile, me, Sylph, and Mooney were all stuck in a closet playing solitaire for a week while Joe went off having adventures.
She's painting it as if I put them there. I gave them a safe house. I gave them a safe house filled with a stocked pile of food and drinks, and I even gave them separate rooms for their cats.
Dude, we had no key to get out of this place. Mooney was starting to go crazy by day 2.
Well, that's why I said I put the key under the mat.
Yeah,
and I couldn't even find the damn key.
The mat was outside the fucking room. How the fuck we gonna get it? We're not superheroes, Joe.
It's like that scene in Family Guy where Peter locked his keys out of the car.
It wasn't in the by the front door mat. It was by the bathroom mat. See, well, that's what happens when you don't search all the mats in the house.
Joe, nobody ever thinks to fucking search the fucking bathroom mat. We assumed it was outside. Meanwhile, poor Sylph was crying tears in the corner because Elliot kept torturing him the whole week with meows.
Assuming they would cry anything other than tears.
Yeah, but Elliot was torturing poor Sylph. One out.
Elliot, what are you doing?
There we go.
See? This is what you did last week.
Listen, you didn't follow the instructions. You didn't check the mats. So therefore, I can't be blamed for that.
And this is not a fucking safe room. Therefore, you can't lock people up in fucking closets.
I mean, it was a safe room. I protected you from all the Kevins out there. Because I know what happens.
Not only that, there was a goddamn thunderstorm during that time.
Yeah!
At least you didn't get struck.
What if there was a fucking tornado? We all would have died.
You know what the odds of a tornado hitting a house are?
A lot. Especially where I live.
No. Not in this place. There are no tornadoes where the safe house was.
You're going to tell me the safe house was a bunker.
No, the safe house was in a tropical resort.
Yeah, well, your little fucking guard outside kept fucking falling asleep and screaming.
That wasn't the guard.
He would dream.
I didn't even hire a guard. There was no guard.
Oh my god, it's been a while since we've done this.
Oh my god, what the fuck was that then? Because every time I heard something go to sleep, it starts screaming out its mommy a lot, and me and fucking Mooney were scared to death.
We were hugging each other too, man.
She calls herself mommy all the time. I don't know. I don't know what type of characters are at those tropical resorts. All I know is that they're just fans of the show, and then they were just like, "Oh, hey!" But no. In all honesty, though, I wanted to celebrate my birthday with my friends and family over in the Cali area. So that's why there was no shows at any point last week, because I was there the entire time. So I left. Well, my birthday was last Sunday, and then I left on Monday. I had to get up at 4 in the morning just to get to the airport by 6, because that's when my flight was. It was at 6 a.m.
Ooh.
Yeah, I try to get those early flights so that way there are no delays. So that's what I did. And then I had a connection in North Carolina. See, I didn't go through Georgia this time. I actually went through North Carolina, which is a different airport. But let me tell you, you get to that airport and everybody is scrunched up together. when you're walking through that airport. Like you're literally touching everybody's body parts all over the place.
Joe got raped in the airport.
Yes. Multiple times.
Wow. Well, open on open film. Nice going, Joey.
So I'm not going to go into details. I know you probably want to hear those details, but I'm not going to give that to you. I'm not going to give you that satisfaction.
By the way, Korn fucking decided to bring his kids into the laundromat while you're here, and now half the dryers don't work.
Well, listen, I'm already talking about the adventure. I don't need to know what goes on in the laundromat.
Well, I just warned you. Someone's going to have to hire Mr. Fix-It.
Anyway. So the crew ended up not getting there in time, so they had to delay the flight. Thankfully, I already made the connection, so I just had to sit and wait for the crew to get there. But the crew had to go from one end of the airport all the way to the other end of the airport just to get to the flight. And so imagine like there's a giant U, and I was on the left side of the U, and they were on the right side. And then to get from the right to the left takes about a 15-minute walk.
Eesh.
So by the time they got there, it took us about a half an hour delay. So it wasn't really that bad. But just getting out of the plane the first time, like we were stuck on the tarmac for 30 minutes, and I was so anxious because I don't do good with connecting flights. Like I want to just get to the next gate.
Gosh, I forgot about this.
Like,
oh
my God.
He's a Greek god.
That's not him. That's the guy who keeps stealing his girl.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's a Greek god. Or at least they think he is. By the way, the live-action Hercules poster came out.
I haven't saw it yet. I have to go check it out. Hold on. You get my
Danny
live reaction.
DeVito's reprising his role as Phil.
Yeah!
Yes!
Everybody else is new.
Damn, no James Woods is Hades. Damn it.
Well, no, James Woods a piece of shit. It's time to go to the masquerade. I should call Rachel and see if she's ready to go. So yeah, I didn't. And by the way, to get from the East Coast to the West Coast is about 4 hours. So if you want some entertainment, what you would have to do on American Airlines is you would have to get Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi is free, but you're only allowed to select from their selection of movies and TV shows. And let me tell you, the only TV show on there was Big Bang Theory.
What's up, bro?
Mysterious or elegant?
I don't know. So I didn't bother watching it, but the movie selection was even worse because they just had Despicable Me 3.
Ugh.
Bruh.
And I already saw 4, and it took me a while to get through that movie.
Dude, I loved those movies when they came out. Now they just giving me a headache.
Well, no, the first one was good, and then everything else was not good.
Right.
It's kind of like what happened with Shrek. The first 2 were good, then the last 2 sucked. And now they're doing a 5th one in 2025, I believe.
God damn
anyway,
it.
So
Time for the balance of shit justice.
Finally, I get there. I land. It's 70 degrees in the summer, in the afternoon in California. So immediately, there's no humidity over in California. So it's not hot. It's just completely chilled. It's relaxed. And so I get off the plane and I have to get on a bus to get to the rental car place because the rental car place is like one giant facility and they have cars on like 3 different floors. So they gave me a Malibu, which I've never driven a Malibu before. It would have been funny if I actually went to Malibu, but I didn't.
What the hell is that sound?
What sound?
Somebody's playing with something.
It sounds like a dragon. Like I hear planes or somebody mowing, then sound.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Is it like this?
It's probably the It's probably the guys that are actually outside of my house. They were trying to fix a pothole.
They're probably doing that thing in
This
here.
cat
It's like
won't
a
stop
board,
yelling.
a lousy plywood board. That's the solution. So yeah, I got the rental car, and I had to drive about a half hour to get to my aunt and uncle's place. Let me tell you something about my aunt and uncle. Okay, they got a schedule of things that they do during the day. So
Oh God.
my aunt and uncle get up at 6:30 every morning. They go into separate rooms and they watch stuff on their iPads, and they'll talk to each other while they're in the separate rooms watching their iPads.
What?
And then they'll make breakfast. They have a backyard. So, and my aunt is like a model, is an artist. So she takes pictures and she paints at the same time. So she redecorated the entire backyard from where I remember it, and she redecorated the kitchen. So she always made scrambled eggs, sausage, and I even had avocado toast one day. But then sometimes they'll do breakfast, and then they always made me a cappuccino, so we always go Italian. And I had to leave to go to dinner with my friends, so I had to sleep for about 4 hours. And so I only had a 4-hour nap, which was nice. Oh, the bed was great. The bed was fantastic. It was like a very soft and scrunchy mattress. It was way low to the ground, too. So you didn't have to worry about it being so high up. You can easily get in and out of bed without worrying about getting cramps in your legs or but breaking your ankle. And so I went to San Diego downtown, and they have an arts district over there, and they do improv shows like Whose Line Is It Anyway every weekend.
Oh, wrong place.
And I'm like, why can't we get that over here? I would love to have improv night every weekend. That would be so fucking cool. Like on every Saturday night would be like improv night. That would be great. So I went to this Italian place, and I had a vegan pizza. And anyone doesn't know what a vegan pizza is, it's basically a pizza without cheese. So I had it with tomato sauce. I had it with garlic and basil.
Wait, I thought vegan cheese was a thing. Like a substitute. What? I thought like they had vegan cheese as like a thing.
No, they don't do that here. They consider that fake cheese.
Wax would love that pizza. You know,
I put a picture of it on the Discord like earlier this week, but yeah, I had to take out all the raw parts because I don't like eating raw stuff. But yeah, I got to see my friends I haven't seen them in a long time, and these are the type of friends that watch soccer and they support their local soccer team. So I said, okay, next time we're gonna go see a Whose Line Is It Anyway show over there, and we're gonna go watch a soccer game. But they were and also my friend has a support dog, so they brought their support dog with them, and the dog instantly fell in love with me as soon as I started petting her because her name's Jasmine.
Aww.
So it was a black lab too. So
oh, those are quite lovely.
Oh yeah, I had a black lab a long time ago. So I was very used to knowing how to pet black labs. They're very easy.
Stefan, I wanted to thank you for your work in preparing the food. Everyone says it's wonderful and you have made me proud.
Well done, Steven. I always knew you'd make an excellent chef.
We'll have some fine music soon as well. Gordon Fetching has agreed to play for us. Music? Stefan?
Of course.
You know what's bad? I forgot he was supposed to be at a masquerade ball until I realized it.
Why is anonymous? Oh, sorry. I thought that was anonymous.
Look at that hat. Why is it?
I would love to have a hat like that. I'll add that to the DINI costume.
Is that like a hat?
Wait, why are you laughing about my DINI costume?
Because the hat is a pimp hat.
Yeah, Ellen needs a damn chain.
It wouldn't be a pimp hat. It would be something like that, but in steampunk form.
Well, now it's just a pimp hat.
I wonder what Gordon does when he's not messing with my love life.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, is that him? Oh, that's him.
Of course he's the
All he
pimp.
needs is a damn jacket and some sort of a diamond-studded cane.
Rachel, you're a vision of loveliness this evening. Allow me to convince you that you've chosen the wrong date.
Fine, but only one dance. I didn't come here to be with you.
Just you wait, Gordon. I'm going to find a way to expose you.
Damn you, Gordon Ramsay.
At least I can now go say hello to Aaron.
Okay, where's Aaron?
Oh, she's touching his ass.
Yeah.
Oh!
Badass.
Wait.
Oh, she
What are
kisses
you
him.
doing?
Almost.
Look, you're my future wife. What are you doing? It's almost like that. But yeah, I spent a good night with them. They were really cool to hang out with. And then I got to go sleep, and I slept really good over there. It was always chilly. There was never any hot weather over there. The next day, I went to this place called La Jolla. It's a beach town, and this beach has sea lions and seals by the sand.
Ooh, I want to see.
And every time the sea lions were barking, they were like, "Get in the water!" And the sea lions in the water were like, "Get in!" And the other sea lions that were lazy on the sand, they were like, "No, we don't want to go." I think it was also mating season too, so you could definitely tell who the cow ones were. I wish this whole situation wasn't so complicated. I like spending time with both of these girls, but that fraud Gordon has made me look like the jerk.
7, Gordon is about to play. Let's go listen.
Gordon took off his costume. Now's my chance. Oh, God. He wants a menage a trois so bad, but Gordon just won't let him have it.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Oh, it's on the floor. Why is it on the floor?
Wait, he really thinks that putting the pimp hat on is going to make these women, like, start doing waterfalls?
Oh, please don't.
Let's see if he falls for my disguise.
Yeah, you know where I'm going at, Moody.
We both know.
He's going to make him squirt. Oh, did I say that? No.
That's why I said waterfalls.
You know me, I can never, ever, 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 ever stay PG.
We got
One of these days we'll get a censor bar.
Henchmen. What does beguile mean?
That's what we need for our fucking Discord, a censor bar for me.
No. Just you.
Well, there's like foul mouths as well.
Oh, we don't know that for certain.
Oh, we can find out.
No, I don't want to. Everything's in place, Mr. Schnickel. We'll have all the girls simoleons by morning.
Pass pleasantly, or charm or enchant someone in a way, in a deceptive way.
His real name is Gordon Schleckel. Schleckley. I need to change back before Gordon finishes.
That.
So he's a romance scammer. Okay.
While I was over in La Jolla, I got to see all those animals, and then, of course, my aunt's dog, or I should say my uncle's dog, because it's really his. By the way, this dog just hates everybody that's not my uncle.
Wow.
Just always barking at me and growling at me. Now to tell James what I've learned.
Look at that.
But this dog constantly was pooping outside everywhere. Like every 2 seconds. And this is like a beach town where there's like major hills. So we had to constantly walk up and down these hills. And my aunt's doesn't have a good walking ankle. So it was bothering her a lot. Trying to find parking too sucked.
Everyone, if I could have your attention, we're almost ready to announce the king of the Midnight Masquerade.
Oh boy. That's not even
and
midnight
the Masquerade King is a Gordon Fetchling.
Oh no. Who would have saw this coming? Thank you. In the short time I've been here, Mesa Flats has welcomed me with open arms.
Suck up.
Oh.
Gordon is trying to escape. Tackling him should put a stop to that.
Oh, there's gonna be a fight, or is there gonna be a fight?
Oh, this is gonna be Bobby Boucher tackle right here.
Oh,
I don't know you. That's my purse. What are you doing?
Oh, I knew the cat was gonna get involved.
Oh, yep, cat.
Oh, Diva, she got in this?
You're attacking the wrong person.
Jerry.
It's the wrong person. It's the wrong person. It's not even the right person.
Joe, if there's a fight, it's Jerry time.
Yeah.
No, it's gotta have meaning. The fight's gonna have a story behind it. It's gotta be Shakespearean.
This
Not
guy's
to us.
being by a cat.
Oh my god.
Yeah, see, wrong guy.
Jerry.
There's not even a fight going on.
I'm just doing it to piss you off.
Oh, wait,
Anyway.
Yeah, I was about to say, go back to your store.
Oh, this is about to get arrested.
Jeff
Oh,
Barr.
Officer Barr.
Yeah.
No, that would be an interesting officer to see
What?
in a bar.
Do you
Like, hey,
line up a bunch of his family in its college jail cell? Get it? Because bars.
yeah.
Yeah,
Or get a bartender and then
funny.
work.
He grew up in a jail cell in a bar. It was a mix between the two.
I always
It's like
love
you can either learn how to be a police officer or a bartender. Why not
Oh,
both?
damn. Well, we got
By day,
that
I'm a
ending.
police officer. By night, I'm a bartender.
I always love these Sims old phone boxes and stuff. Kind of makes me nostalgia.
Oh, yep, there goes him. Wait, but he's just a henchman.
Well, you still got to arrest the henchman. Conspiracy to commit fraud.
At least
Diva
the fucking,
stopped Gordon's thug. I never thought I'd say this, but I love that cat.
At least the officer's not named Officer Nasty.
Why would he be?
That's his stripper name.
Oh, God.
In the day,
At the Midnight Masquerade?
in the daytime, he's an officer. At night, he's a stripper for Playboy or whatever.
Well, Playboy's
A
not even
Playgirl
around
magazine?
anymore.
Shut up.
No, you do. No, guys do Playgirl when they're really desperate for money.
Wait, there's
Also, reminds me, I still have like a Playgirl T-shirt somewhere in my closet.
Why is this guy
Oh, wait,
stewing in the
whoa.
bathroom?
Well, we
He's
know
stuck.
what you kept under your bed.
Wait, is someone in there?
My fucking
Oh, I know
closet.
those are flowers. Those are flowers.
I want one of those swan ice sculptures.
Where's Diva?
And I want to be thrown at that fucking Hercules motherfucker. She probably
Well,
went
now
home.
we can take the painting down because we don't want to have paintings of criminals in our house.
Hey, wait. We keep it up. Then we throw darks at it for fun.
No, we need a dartboard to do that.
No.
Yeah. What about putting it in a fire pit?
Yeah.
No,
Let's
Well,
have
that
a
would burn the house down.
No. We have a bonfire.
In the backyard.
Bonfire.
Well, no, you need a permit for bonfires. They arrest you now if you do a bonfire without a license because of climate change.
Dude, when I was a kid, we used to fucking burn trash in a fucking metal drum.
Yes, I know the good old southern streets
Yeah,
of
true
Kentucky.
king of the masquerade is Stephen Loyal.
You were the runner-up. He's like, what? And why is there food on the floor?
Here's the best Halloween costume, everybody. Just
To
get one of
Steven,
those.
who helped the Mesa Flats police apprehend the wanted con man in Gordon Schneckel, also known as Gordon Fletching.
This karaoke machine is usually given as a gift to the king, but in your case, I will award it for that splendid tackle.
I should go as a sim for Halloween. All I gotta do is create the pin bob thing that's on top of their head, and there you go. I'm a sim.
Steven, now you must decide who will be your queen.
The cat.
Gordon was a cook? So you were just trying to look out for me. Oh, who do we choose?
Oh God. Is this the one where we have two different endings?
No, you could pick both. Just pick both.
I wish I could do both.
What, are we gonna have ourselves a harem ending?
No, I picked the cat.
For this particular night, yes.
Oh, I can't even save because it's auto-saving.
I picked the cat because the cat's more loyal than these bitches.
I mean, they were manipulated.
I don't give a fuck. The cat was still there.
Well, we know that you wouldn't be a good character witness then in trial.
Yes, Honor, he did it. He killed that woman, Miss Malloy. We're just here to talk about your bait book. Oh, everybody.
Ma'am, this is a Domino's.
I'm gonna go with Rachel for this one.
Yes, I'm the Patrick Star of this show.
Oh, I guess we chose.
Yeah, I just.
This bitch
I like
ain't
the best
loyal.
wife. Thank you.
Wait, you didn't even choose. It just was random.
What? No, I did choose.
I didn't see the names.
Oh gosh,
Oh,
sorry,
great.
Aaron.
This is like that deleted scene in Austin Powers 2.
I was excited to finally be at the masquerade, but dreading it as well. A lot was at stake. Gordon was either going to succeed at swindling Aaron and Rachel or go to jail if my plan worked. We're all lucky that he did. What I didn't expect was to finally have to choose between two amazing girls when I was crowned king of the masquerade and had to choose my queen. I've done everything here that I can do. The real excitement will be when he's there. What?
What?
Oh God, she's gonna meet the one-eyed monster.
That's not the guy who arrested him. The guy was blonde, and his name Jeff.
Oh God, that looks like one of those like Midwestern deputies.
I wish I could apologize to her.
If this right, yeah, this reminds me of that deleted scene from Austin Powers 2, where it was the modeling scene where Austin's taking the pictures of the real model and the fake model, and he ends up going with the fake model. And the real model asks him out in the deleted scene, but he's like, no, sorry, darling. And then she goes over and she's crying over to her posse, and he's like, that's right, be strong.
God, it's been forever since I've seen all the Austin Power movies.
But anyway, while we wait to see what happens with him and the one-eyed monster.
Ugh.
Anyway, while I was in La Jolla, I actually went to this independent bookstore, believe it or not. And I took a picture of a lot of books that I can just get on Audible. But there was one that I was actually going to buy in person. I'm going to be like, ooh, all the famous sauces of Italy. I was like, oh, I wish I could buy this, but I don't have enough room in my bag.
Aww.
This might be
it's
the
a
last
choice after all.
My fish dead.
But why do we have a mini scuba diver in there?
I don't know.
Rachel is a really nice person, and we may have a future together. The present is definitely a lot of fun as it is. I should ask her to move in. Well, you haven't even dated her yet.
Not yet.
Went
Are we taking this little? Are we going a little too faster, buddy?
You want to ask her to move in while the maid is here? Okay.
Damn.
Oh, and now we get to the fun part of this story. So we got home and we decided to have chicken and fried zucchini for dinner. So I ended up, oh my God, she brought in 6 figures and she said yes. Wow. Okay.
Stefan, I'm so excited. Here's a little something for us to celebrate with.
A hot tub? I need to find a place for this quick.
Oh my God, here we go again.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Bubble Chef. Are we getting Bubble Chef again for this?
Bubble Chef.
Bubble Chef.
Gotta make room for this.
Well, while Sylph gets Bubble Chef going, so while I was eating dinner, I ended up gagging on the zucchini, and then I immediately run to the kitchen, and I ended up throwing up.
Oh God!
All over the kitchen. All over the kitchen.
Your poor aunt.
Poor aunt. I threw up.
She has to clean it up.
Yes, but it was from the food, so I don't do very well with certain vegetables. Oh, it's a love tub. It's not a hot tub. It's a love tub, and it's purple.
Uh-oh.
I bet you like it because it's purple.
No, it's got a lot of purple haze that's going to come out of it.
Oh,
and
shit.
it's deep purple, and there's deep purple, and it's a deep purple color, so it's going to be smoke on the water.
Purple rain, baby.
Oh God, no! We don't need her to be purple raining.
Dude, I'd rather have it purple rain than chocolate rain.
Bro. The masquerade is over, and I have to say everything was a success. The food, the pageant, and seeing Gordon hauled off in jail. What I'm started with Rachel might lead to marriage, and it might not, but I'm very happy to see where it goes. It's a choice after all. But I also realized that I fully love the cat, but I still haven't heard back from Celeste. Perhaps she sent me an email. But we haven't seen that part yet. This is the end of the story. Okay.
I guess the rest of the time we're gonna be just doing this and then the other houses. Because there's more than one house.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Maybe Erin gets her happy ending.
We're combining forces.
Oh, we get to keep the cat.
I'm surprised the sister was just like, here, take the cat.
Oh.
Oh
God.
Speaking of cat, I gotta check on the ears.
Come on, move closer.
Move counterclockwise. Oh, she just slapped her with water.
Jesus Christ.
And he's pissed off at getting water in his face. Anyway, so yeah, I threw up. And they had to clean it up because I got all over my clothes. It got all over the bathroom sink. It got all over the bathroom cabinet. No, not the bathroom cabinets, but the kitchen cabinets and the kitchen sink.
Wow.
What the
What kind of thing is that? He's looking down.
This happened before with Bubble God, remember?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I just grounded him.
It sounds exactly as you imagined it would.
I know what it sounds like.
Hopefully there's chlorine in that hot tub.
Look at his fucking eyes when he came up. It looked like he was fucking, like, the drugs hit him.
Wait.
No, he finally realized what it's like to actually be touched down there.
Purple heart.
He's hungry. He's like,
Unlike Kevin.
I want
Unlike Kevin.
Trust me, it's not fun. Yeah, people think it's actually like a great sensation, but if you have somebody that just does not know how to like the sensitivity of that shit.
Alright, let's check email.
Dude.
And I say that, and I say that if you're a woman also, and like you have someone trying to do that to you.
Maybe
with your,
you should keep her. Okay, we're keeping the cat.
Yeah. We own the kitty now. Yeah.
Wow, what a terrible owner.
Bruh.
It's almost like that one Australian guy from Pokemon that just abused his Charmander.
Oh yeah.
You mean the Charmander that almost died?
Yeah.
Yes. Just fucking left that Charmander out to die.
I know, and the fucker stayed loyal to that asshole.
So I mean, yes, that's part of abuse. It's like sometimes it's like you don't know when to get out of the abuse. And fucking Brock, I gotta commend Brock. He just went right up to the laughing asshole and just like, go and get that fucking Charmander.
Mm-hmm.
And it sucks that Ash just gets the Charmander at the end after everything that Brock was doing for that Charmander.
Right.
Yeah.
And then they didn't give Squirtle to Misty. I'm like, how can you not do that?
That's. I mean,
Because he getting all the
character
stuff.
development.
Instead, she gets a Psyduck and becomes comic relief.
And the
Again. Character development.
Remember that Chikorita that was obsessed with Ash?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and was jealous of Pikachu.
Or that time James got attacked by the Gandos or whatever after fucking kicking its magic heart.
Oh,
Oh,
the Gyarados.
Oh, yes. Every time James kicks a Pokemon, it evolves. Because it happened to Mankey, too. Like, he kicked a Mankey, and it evolved into a Primeape and then kicked his ass.
And James getting his ass kicked. It's so funny.
And then he dressed up as a Moltres one time.
The Flaming Moltres.
Yes. Which, by the way, is Eric Stewart's favorite line that he ever had to say. And this was at a time when they weren't putting, like, gay jokes in children's TV, but that was, like, the exception. And he was like, you're damn right I'm doing it. Yeah, so after I threw up, I immediately have that, like, aftertaste, like you get in your throat sometimes after you throw up, you get that burning sensation. So I had to drink, like, I had to drink 18 cups of water all in one go. I was doing shots with water pretty much.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, then I fell asleep and I had to have a bucket next to me just in case I threw up again. But thankfully I didn't.
Remind me never to feed your ass avocado.
It wasn't avocado, it was zucchini. It was grilled zucchini too. But I usually have them as zoodles. You know what zoodles are?
No.
It's just zucchini. It's just zucchini. It's shaped like noodles, or
like
it's
people
zucchini
use
fries.
cauliflower for rice?
Kind of, but and we also do like zucchini fries. So I usually eat zucchini like that. But I'm like, oh, it's grilled. But thankfully I didn't throw up afterwards. But the next day we decided to. It was my off day because I didn't really have anybody to go see. So my uncle and I decided to go downtown, and we went to this French bakery. We went to Très Bien, if you can believe that. I got to meet John Armstrong there, completely French. And the food was actually pretty good. I got myself an Italian sandwich with mozzarella, tomatoes, and basil, and it was really good. It was a really good sandwich.
This motherfucker gets
Hamburger.
French food while we fucking get sandwiches by a screaming monkey while we're stuck in this closet.
Are you talking about the evil monkey that was in the closet?
I'm talking about the evil monkey with the Sharpie stick that was supposed to be security guard while he's gone.
Oh. I can create a cat.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, we're gonna be the cat people now.
We're getting at Elliot.
No, Self is gonna buy 20 cats now.
Why don't we just like get cats that are named after us? Our cats.
Oh, no, I don't want that. No.
What did I do Wednesday? We just went to the beach. Really, we just got to see the waves. And if you've never been on this Pacific Ocean, it is cold as fuck, and the waves will cut you up like chainsaws.
Hey, Alex.
How you doing?
Alex.
Yes, if you've never been out to the Pacific Ocean, that's what it's like. And they have a separate thing. So if you ever go to a beach, if you ever go to the California beaches, they have one area of the beach for swimmers, and then they have one area of the beach for surfers. And the surfers all huddle up together. It wasn't crazy land. In fact, it was actually very mellow over there. Everyone was very nice. Everyone was very friendly, and they treated you very well over there. It's actually very relaxing.
Alex, he's actually a clone. They replaced our real Joey.
But no, even the highways are even better than the Florida highways because like they actually like have 10 lanes in California. So there's no congestion. There was the one time that there was an accident on there, but I got through that pretty quickly. But yeah, there's like multiple lanes, and I'll talk about the road trip in a second. I'm a clone. Yes, you don't realize how many DINI clones there are out there.
Oh my God, he's Monokuma, run!
No, there's that one Star Trek episode where like one of the main villains is a clone in one of the shows. He's like, "What if I were to tell you that there's only 3 of us in the entire world? There's only 3 of us clones, and we've spread enough fear around the world to make you think to turn against to make you humans turn against each other." I was like, "Damn,
dude,
now that's a villain right there." I'll say that.
Dude, I want to cross between Star Trek and fucking Monokuma now.
Oh well, maybe there is, and it's on fanfiction.net. But while I was out by the beach, I got myself because my uncle is a huge surfer. He goes surfing every Saturday, and he's been surfing for 30 years since he's been out there, or I should say 25 years to be more precise. But he went to a surf shop because he has to get a specific surfboard, and he's very specific about the things that he buys. And like even if they don't have the right watch, he's like, "Okay, we're going to a different surf shop." I was like, "But this one has great glasses." "Nope, we're going somewhere else." I'm like, fuck.
Sounds like a fucking entitled kid.
Well, no, that's my uncle you're talking about.
I don't care.
I mean, come on, the guy's very wealthy, so I mean, he knows his stuff. I'll say that.
I still don't care. I'll call it entitled when I see entitled.
No, he told me, he's like, "DINI, I'm gonna make you wealthy by the time you're done here." I'm like, "What do you mean?" It's like, "I'm gonna give you like the entire blueprint." I'm like, "Okay, so that means I'll have enough money to like build the stream up and then like have a $1 million like production." And he's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Okay, cool."
Okay, Joe, we'll see this when it happens in another fucking year.
It's not.
It's like Pixar didn't happen, Joey.
Right, we got Duke, we got King, we got Maestro, we got Prince, we got Ace, we got Blaze, we got Tango, we got Jazz, we got Apollo.
Ace.
I like Tango.
Ace.
Tango.
Here we go again, guys.
No, before there's $1 million production, I would just give everybody here.
Fine, I'll give him fucking Ace.
Oh.
Well, you didn't hear me, Circus. I said before I had the $1 million production, I would give everybody here $1 million first.
Oh.
And at $1 million, my ass would be disappearing out of Dodge.
Yeah.
Because you would waste it all in one weekend.
Actually, no.
And then we're like, Circus, what happened? It was supposed to set you up for life.
Actually, I would buy a house. That's what I plan on doing.
Yes, because that's what you're supposed to do with that money. Buy the house, buy the car, and then you're set for life.
Dude, I don't even have a license. Therefore, more money that way.
Jokes on you. I can't drive either.
Wait,
well, it doesn't matter. You would have the car. What you would do is you would have a car service. So you would have somebody drive you everywhere.
How about I just buy me one of those fucking motorized scooters and I'll just take my place?
No, you actually need a license for those now.
Damn.
What?
Yeah, because in California, like if you want to ride your bike on the road, you need to have a license for it.
I'm just talking about one of those scooters, like for the
No, that's what I mean.
People.
That's what I mean. You need a license for that too.
That is so goddamn stupid.
Everything's so fucking stupid nowadays.
Well, it's regulations, you know. You gotta make. Why did that cat just appear like it's from Pinocchio?
Because it's just got created.
It was like the fairy. It's like the blue fairy just came in and gave us a cat that was made out of wood.
We got a male calico though.
Rare. Oh, we got a rare Callie.
It's a shiny.
Okay, technically male calicos are really intersex, but oh well. EA doesn't. I mean, Sims doesn't know that.
It's a shiny calico.
Baby.
Hi, Elliot.
Elliot's jealous.
Hey, don't bite me. He's been
He's
loafing
a jealous boy.
on his scratching post this whole time.
Oh. Tomorrow night I have a date with a glue gun.
Whoa, what?
I have a date with a glue gun.
Is that what he calls it? Does
No.
he call it the glue gun?
No, I gotta work on this fucking box for Chester's birthday. You know, the prize box.
Because I would hate for a person to call their thing the glue gun.
No, I would call it the disappointment.
Yeah, better, more accurate, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
I think it's better than calling it a chemical waste
Oh
rod.
God, that reminds me of something that happened today. There was like at work, there was like this one guy that we were talking about feet sizes because the guy was one guy was talking about how he had to get new shoes because he has like 13 and a half inch feet. And he's like, oh, but the other guy's like, well, my feet are bigger.
Wait, who let this asshole out of jail?
Oh, that's the Fonz.
Who the fuck got my trash?
He knocked it over.
Now the cats are gonna fight.
But no, like this guy was like, oh, he's got 13 and a half inch feet. Well, my feet are bigger. And I said, well, what's your size? He goes 9.5. I said, that's not bigger.
He's like, Joey, we're talking about penis size.
It's like, no, he was talking about his shoes. But no, this guy was always in a competition with this other guy about like comparing. It's always like a competition. He's like, oh yeah, well, I got a date for the dance first than you. And I was like, it doesn't matter. I got 13 and a half inch feet. And I was like, yeah, well, that doesn't matter because my feet are bigger than yours. Like, what are you trying to prove, guys? Like, what are you trying to prove?
They had the biggest ego.
I guess. But anyway, so after we got the glasses over at the beach, they call it Oceanside, the town. And it's really actually looking at the ocean. It's really nice. We went to this restaurant called Nick's. So Phoenix Wright owns a restaurant over in California.
I'm gonna have to go tell Pearl about it.
But they don't have burgers. Which is like a classic thing, over in the Ace Attorney universe. No, but they had ribs. So I got me a rack of ribs. I ate half of it, and by the time I was done half of it, I'm like, oh, I really gotta go.
Joey's gonna spend more money on ribs.
I was like, no, I saved the other half for Friday's dinner. But I was like, no, we gotta get home right now because I'm about to explode.
Uh-oh.
And thankfully I didn't. Because if I did, I'd be like, that's 2 days in a row that I embarrassed myself.
So, since we missed, like, a lot of Ace Attorney, can we do next week double Ace Attorney?
Well, we could. I have 2 weeks off from work, so that makes sense. That works, actually.
Because I'm dying to see what happens in our plot.
Although I do have a hippie friend coming from Georgia, so I'll make sure that it's not Wednesday or Friday that we hang out. This hippie friend of mine lives in a tree house in Georgia.
Dude, I got Wax coming like next week on the 3rd.
Oh, Mr. Candle Wax guy?
Yeah, Mr. Vegan Wax guy.
Well, speaking of vegan, I went to one of my anti-vegan friends. I took a road trip actually from like San Diego all the way up to Ontario, which is a 2-hour drive. So I drove all the way up there, and she was telling me, my friend, she was like, "You're such a saint. You're driving 4 hours just to come see me, like 2 hours there, 2 hours back." And I was like, I try my best. And she's like, no, you're trying more than your best.
You're not a fucking saint.
Awesome.
You still locked your co-host in a fucking closet for a week and hid the key like we knew where the fuck it was. You ain't no damn saint.
No, that's your version. How do I know that you're not fooling me? And you were just like, oh yeah, we were having the time of our lives, but let's just come up with a plan to say that we were actually locked in when we really weren't. We'll just fuck with his brain.
Dude, we're like cats in a closet. We couldn't get out for some reason.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Meow, meow.
Whoa, that was actually pretty accurate.
Dude, you ever give us fucking money for houses? I'm fucking definitely getting a house with a cataco for it. So Chester has somewhere to go out.
Anyway, so I drove all the way over to her house, and we what did we do? We talked for a bit. We only had like 5 hours to really hang out because like their kid was off with their dad, so it's like, okay, we got like 5 hours to really hang out. So we talked for a bit, and then I made her food. And I usually cook like this one Italian dish that I give out to all my friends when they want to try my cooking for the first time, which I will do for you three if you ever meet in person. But but I made this tomato ricotta dish. So it's basically pasta. So we had to use gluten-free because she's celiac, so she can't eat gluten. If she does, she would die. Well, not die, but she would just have very bad diarrhea and throw up.
Oh.
I can relate to that,
like
but I'm
death.
not celiac. Yeah, which is really like death. So we had to use gluten-free penne. But what you do is you mix it with tomato sauce that's also mixed with ricotta cheese. So if you never had ricotta cheese, it's the type of cheese that's in ravioli. So I mixed that. Well, first I made the sauce completely from scratch using actual whole tomatoes. I crushed them and then I cooked them on one of those gas burner ovens. So she had propane and propane accessories for cooking material. And so I cooked it and I had her try the sauce. I'm like, you try this. Tell me how it is. And immediately as she's trying it, she goes, "Oh my God, that is so delicious." And I was like, okay, I've never had somebody react like that before. Wait till they actually try the pasta. So we get ready to serve it. I'm serving both plates. We got the Parmesan cheese on top. I turn away for a second to get some water or something, or maybe just to sit down on the couch because we were watching home movies together while we were eating. And all of a sudden I hear, "Holy shit, oh my God, this is fucking amazing." I was like, and the way that it was coming off, I'm like, I thought she was like in pain or something. But no, she was like,
having a food gasm.
Yeah, she technically was. And she like was chowing down on it. She's like, "I'm going for seconds." And she did. She immediately got up and got seconds. And I'm like, well, that's a sign that the food is good. Because anytime you have somebody eat your food and they go, it's good.
At least it's better than, at least it's better than like if you watch like Food Wars, you know, when somebody like takes a bite out of someone's food, their clothes come off.
Whoa.
What have you been watching?
That's the running gag of that show.
Oh, I was like, is this a porno that you're introducing us to? I was
No?
like, no, I hope not.
And I'm the perverted one. Jeez.
I mean,
No, you're an upfront one. Mooney is just like, she'll sneak in the little bits and pieces here and there.
Yeah, she's the quiet one. You need to fucking watch out for her.
I am also quiet.
Yeah, but I don't have to worry about you in Battle Royale killing somebody. I think Mooney would go fucking like ape shit killing somebody in Battle Royale.
Thankfully she enjoyed it. She went back for seconds immediately after eating the first one. That's also a good indicator if your food is good. If they immediately take the second bite from the first dish, from the first serving, if they immediately go for the second bite, that means they like it. But if they go for seconds, that means they really liked it. I mean, that happened with my niece. I made bolognese one night, and my niece is not a very big pasta eater. She's not a fan of it, and she was reluctant to eat it. But she was like, "Hey, it's dinner." She eats it, and she goes, I don't usually like pasta, but this is great. And then she immediately goes and gets another serving of it. I'm like, you don't get seconds with pasta. And I'm like, I will with this one. I literally I was at a friend's house and she had an 8-year-old daughter, and I made this exact same dish, and this 8-year-old daughter was like, I'm gonna keep eating this until I puke. I'm gonna keep eating this until I puke. I was like, okay.
Oh my.
I don't need to know exactly. I mean, I know you like it, but I don't need to know exactly how much you're gonna eat of this.
Joey, I'm surprised no one has kidnapped you yet and try to make you into a cooking slave.
No, somebody wanted to. You have no idea. Somebody actually wanted to kidnap me, take me to their place, and they were like, "Not only are you cooking for me, but I'm also having your kids." I'm like, "Okay." I don't think I want to be a part of this.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, she made me a chocolate cake. I was very specific about what type of chocolate cake I like. And as soon as I bit into the chocolate cake, I said, oh my God, this reminds me so much of home, because I used to make chocolate cake this exact same way. And she actually nailed it down to the childhood bite that I used to have when I made chocolate cake. And I'm like, you're special. You are just absolutely special to me. And she gave me chocolate ice cream to go along with it. And then came presents, which I didn't know she was giving me presents. So this was like a surprise. So she gave me this dinosaur that has the Super Mario Brothers 3 game animation on it. So I'm like,
cool.
oh, I got a new best friend. I got a new best friend that I can got a new best friend that I can play with.
Joey's like a dog. Just give him cake and treats and toys, and he'll be happy.
And then she gave me the poetry of Kendrick Lamar. And I said, what? How did you know that I wanted this? And she was like a complete guess. And I was like, oh, I can't bring this back with me. So you're going to have to like mail this to my house because I can't fit this in my bag. But I was like, oh my God, these were great. And I'm like, okay, now I got to up the ante. Now I got to get her gifts for her birthday. So that's going to be the deal now.
I like you. You got me treats.
No, she went all out, and I was like taken aback, but I said, I'll cook dinner. And she said, I'll cook dessert. And I'm like, cool, great. And I felt so satisfied after seeing her. I was like, you were like the highlight of my trip. And she was like, oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. And then driving back was pretty cool too, because you got to see the ocean from the highway. And as the sun was setting, it was really cool. So that's when I put on the future funk music, and it just made it even better. So it was really nice. And then like the next day, I was supposed to go to Los Angeles to see my friend who's a Pilates instructor. She's a very big beauty. But I mean, she was the married couple that I went to go see 2 years ago when I went to Cali that one year. But no, she's a Pilates instructor, but her car broke down, so I couldn't go see her. So my uncle and I decided to instead go to a musicians and a surfer museum. This was also the same day, mind you, that the entire CrowdStrike thing happened. So that's when all the computers
I heard about that on Twitter.
down. That's when all those computers like completely shut down because of a glitchy Microsoft update from Windows.
Because
So that
it's the
completely
first, I hear it's like the first time, it was like this dude's first day, and then he ended up getting canned for the same day.
It was like, it's my first day. He could have used the Homer Simpson excuse. But no, thankfully I didn't fly that day because they canceled a lot of flights. And I was so anxious because I know what that means. That means everything's going to be delayed until the next day. And I was so worried about not being able to make my connection, because that's what I get the most anxious about when I'm doing connecting flights. I don't want to miss the connection because I know that means I'm having to stay an extra day in the city. And I don't want to. I just want to go the fuck home.
I know, you said you were like stuck in another state still. I'm like, shit.
I was stuck in Charlotte for an entire night, because as soon as I got to Charlotte from San Diego, I had about 20 minutes to get to my connection in order to make it back home. But then I get an update from my phone saying, oh, we had to delay the flight 13 hours because there was a thunderstorm in Atlanta. So I was like, fuck. So then I had to get a hotel, which apparently I can't get reimbursed for because it wasn't offered by the airlines. And by the way, American Airlines does not have a working phone number. You have to email them. And it's one of those automated emails where you email them like, oh, we appreciate you giving us feedback. One of our representatives will be with you momentarily. Or when they say momentarily, they mean like 3 weeks. So I had to get a hotel in Charlotte for the night. By the way, the hotel was kick ass. I will admit that. Like, as soon as you walk in the door, the TV's on and it says, hello, DINI. Like, it just has your name already on the TV.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was. You can watch YouTube and Netflix on there if you have accounts. And you had like a mirage of entertainment. And then I just ordered pizza, which, by the way, I had not eaten pizza for 6 days. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to sit back and eat pizza. And then hopefully it turns out good. And then hopefully it doesn't get delayed, because I sat next to somebody on the plane who told me she was stranded for 3 days.
Holy shit.
From Alaska. She was in Alaska going on a cruise. The Friday she was supposed to leave, that's when the CrowdStrike thing happened. She couldn't get off. She couldn't leave Alaska. She was stuck in Alaska on Friday. Then Saturday she left Alaska. She came to California. Then she got to Charlotte and they said, oh no, you're gonna have to find somebody else. And then she had to fly the third day to finally get back home. So it took her 3 days. She was stranded, just completely waiting to get back home. And I was like, damn, I would hate to be in that situation. But thankfully I got back home because, yeah, that thing is stressful. And tomorrow I'm flying to Virginia for work. But thankfully it's a direct flight, so I don't have to worry about connections. So I saved myself that pain. But yeah, I mean, overall the trip was really fun, and I said it's like my second home, and I will go back there when I feel like it. I would hopefully eventually like to move the entire laundromat over to California one of these days.
None of us can afford that.
Well, actually, no. One of my friends is not very rich and lives over in San Diego, and they apparently are living great over there.
Yeah,
they said it's a lot better living over there than it is living in the Midwest. Because they used to live in the Midwest.
Yeah.
What is it like compared to the East Coast?
Well, okay, so on the West Coast, especially in Cali, it is very pro LGBTQ over there. Like when I say pro, I mean really pro. I mean that place is just like swimming with different identities everywhere. And there's definitely more autistic people over in California because a lot of them have the octopuses. If you don't know what the autistic octopus is, it's usually somebody, for a lot of autistic people, they have a hard time expressing their emotions. So what the octopus does is you put the appropriate expression on the octopus, and that tells people, like if you're driving or if you're outdoors, if you have a happy octopus, that means they're happy, and if they're mad, they're mad.
Oh, is it like the little inside out conversion?
Yes.
thing?
Yes.
I remember a video about that where this girl's like hiding in the under her blankets, and she used that octopus to express her reaction.
Yeah. Yeah, so there were a lot of autistic drivers, and I got to see their octopuses, and a lot of them were pissed because they hate driving, but they have to. Yeah, so yeah, you saw a barrage of like different minorities and ethnicities and the marginalized, and everybody was so happy over there too. There was not like one pissed off person that I met in person. And even the drivers were really good too. None of them were road raging. Everybody was happy driving because there's 10 lanes. Nobody was mad. The waiters over there are very nice. You know how much the waiters get tipped? $1,000 a day.
Jesus.
So they are living large over there.
Makes me feel bad because I give $5 to the pizza person.
That's why I'm saying the laundromat should move over there because everybody's just going to feel a lot better over there. And plus, everybody eats better over there, too. There are barely any fast food places. There's like none. Everybody just eats the same type of stuff that you would get at like a fast food place, but it's like the quality is 10 times better. You would say, wow, I've been eating shit for years. This is actually good and cheap at the same time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't get rid of that flower pot.
No.
Right, there we go.
Sad. I'm
And then
sad.
people actually and people actually lose a lot of weight over there from what I've been told. I knew somebody was over there was like, yeah, I moved out here and I used to live in the Midwest. I was a big person. And then when I moved out here, I lost like 150 pounds immediately. Because we just eat healthier. And every day we go out for like 2-mile walks or something. Because everybody goes to the beach to either run, walk, go swimming, and everybody's like friendly over at the beach. We even like my aunt and uncle said, "Hey Joey, have you ever seen this? 2 lesbians making out on the beach?" I said, "No, we don't have this in Florida. If they have that, you get arrested." Like, well, here lesbians make out all the time. Gay guys make out a lot of time. We even have like a non-binary orgy out on the beach one night. I was like, "Whoa, what? The heck?"
Okay, I want to join.
Boy. Little BB.
Well, I mean, it kind of sucks that my father moved to Arizona, but I don't know if I have any more relatives that are still in Cali.
Well, over there, everybody makes their own families over there. So even if you don't have blood relatives, everybody just still has their own relatives. Like everybody's a brother.
Like,
everybody's
okay,
a
like
sister.
friends of the family you choose. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. That's what my friends in San Diego do. They got married. Well, I have a married couple. Well, there's a married couple that I hung out with, but their friends are there. Like, there's like, oh, this is our sister, and these are our brothers.
Oh, okay, cool.
Mooney got kidnapped.
No, Mooney's just having PTSD after the weekend, the closet.
Oh.
God damn it, I accidentally checked myself out.
I told you it was the PTSD.
Elliot, no. Okay, please get out of my face. I don't want to look at your butt.
Hey, Elliot. Hey, Elliot's happy to see you then.
I know, but it smell. I don't.
At least you didn't have to like pull plastic
It's
out.
a stinky little boy.
At least you didn't have to pull plastic out of your cat's ass one night like I did. Yeah, that was something I didn't want to do. It's getting quiet.
Diva's sleeping on the bed.
Aw, look at Diva.
I just realized the cats are like orange female cat's kind of rare, but not as rare as
a male calico.
It's kind of funny. They're the cat type that the other would be more common as.
This is literally going to be a cat farm.
Oh, man.
Oh, that I should mention my friend's cat.
Oh, God.
Name was Zuma, but this cat was like very social. Like as soon as I came in the door, the cat's like rubbing up against my legs.
And I bet your allergies going, please don't kill me.
Yeah, but my friend was very good at making sure the cat didn't get too close to me, but the cat almost like jumped up to me to try to get me to pet her.
Aww.
Apparently, my friend was like, "Yeah, she doesn't really get this social with people, but I guess you're an exception."
Thanks, Hayes.
Meanwhile, the rest of your body's like, we're gonna fucking die in 10 minutes. If we don't
Yeah, that was the. I mean, she had Benadryl on hand. Thankfully, if I needed it. Thankfully, I didn't. But I'm doing a lot better with not getting killed.
That's why when we get our own office, it's gonna have to be sectioned off for the cats, where you could be safe.
Oh God, yeah, because the last thing we need is a YouTube house.
Yeah. Well, we can
I
always
still
find
can't
one of
believe
them.
I still can't believe YouTubers did that. I'm like, you all got a house together?
Hey, the creatures probably thought it was a good idea at the time.
And then they destroyed it
I
for a
know.
video.
I know.
What the fuck? You know how much people would die for to get one house?
I know.
I know.
Hi,
right?
stranger. I thought you might have been abducted by aliens or something since I never hear from you anymore. You gotta go, but call me anytime you feel like talking.
Dude,
But no, I would be pissed if I saw somebody that's like, oh, the new homeowner, and they just destroy it for entertainment.
Dude,
oh
that's
damn
what,
it.
dude, that's what happened to Cow Chop. They poured like cereal into their fucking bathtub, and when the landlord found out, kicked
Ace,
their
get out
asses
of
right
there.
out.
Well, that's a rental. If they have landlords, it's a rental.
Yeah, but the landlord was pissed.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. It's probably the one time the landlord is actually right about something.
Yeah, they said like they couldn't get the smell of the fucking milk out of the pipes and all that shit.
Ew.
Yeah, that's how bad
That
it
cat was
stunk.
eating the sandwiches.
And all because they needed views.
Yeah. Dude, this is the same fucking YouTube channel that fucking got a one of those blow up swimming pools and a gallon of lube inside a fucking plate in the lube.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, they were like doing wrestling moves, yeah, they were just playing in the lube itself. It was like a 10 gallon.
Wait. Like that joke from old school?
What do you mean?
You never
Whatever
saw
that
Old School?
was.
Never.
Okay, so yeah, there was a scene where Will Ferrell and Friends Vaughn, I think, are fighting in like lube.
Yeah, they fucking bought a big 10 gallon of fucking lube and played in it.
Yeah, so instead of mud fights, it's lube fights.
Let me
Oh
see if I can-
Christ.
Oh god, I'll find the video.
Oh
No,
Christ.
I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch that shit.
They're just in a fucking backyard.
I don't
Like-
care.
Joey does not want to watch a lube fight. Okay.
I don't even think they showed it. Just all of a sudden, old guy's dead.
Wasn't there like a love triangle at one point with
Maybe
them?
I can't really remember.
Or, like they got, and that's what broke them up because they were like both fighting over this one person.
Excuse me.
Like imagine that you bring somebody on board, two people fall in love with the same person, then they argue over them. And then one of them gets swatted
Mm.
and then does nothing to stop the swatter. Oh, circus.
Just in case, am I curious?
I know. I am not Curious George.
No, but I know Mooney. She's probably curious.
Are you talking about like the lube fight curiosity or what?
Just wondering why the fuck they're doing this.
Entertainment.
I guess.
Who is this? Oh, Gwen. Gwen Hutchins.
I bet a lot of people are like, well, at least it's not mud fights because we've seen too many mud fights in the 90s.
I think
Yeah.
recently, like, they are no longer selling that big of a lube can anymore.
Oh
Why
my.
would you have that big of a can in the first place?
Porn stars, probably.
Most
No.
likely.
Production companies actually do much better than like getting stuff out of spin cans like that.
I don't know why they had a big thing of fucking lube for sale. I just know at one point in time, they sold that big of a fucking thing of lube.
Well, that must have been a pretty expensive sex shop if they're carrying that.
I don't even know if you're allowed to carry that in like those type of shops.
You imagine these fucking like 5 guys coming in a fucking shop asking for a big gallon of fucking lube.
I would say get out of my shop. I would say this is an A shop. We don't
Right.
we have contraception here, but we don't have something that huge. Get out of my store.
You got some explaining to do.
Oh, the thing that they sell on Amazon? So they sell it on there. There's been like really funny reviews.
Or maybe something like Spencer's, maybe.
Oh God, Spencer's.
Hey, I used to go in there just so I can get some crescent moon earrings.
I used to go in there just to buy sex toys. True story.
I tried that one.
Used to walk in there because morbid curiosity.
Yeah, as an ace person, you're like, what the fuck is a store like this? And then you find a book that says, oh, here's a place where you should have sex outside of your bed. And you're like, what the fuck? And then your date at the time is like, we should buy this. And I'm like, why would we ever do this? Like, do you really want to have sex in a parking garage? And I said, no, thanks. And then she was like, oh, what about this one on a motorcycle? I'm like, no, who would ever want to do that?
Joey, you got some stories you want to tell us?
No, thankfully, no. Thankfully, she did not get me on a motorcycle and force me to do that.
You got
I
some.
would've
God
run
damn, I haven't
away.
been in the Spencer's in years. I kind of want to go.
Dude, I
So
think
what
one time.
are you going to buy at the Spencer's then?
One time
Jewelry?
I bought this lollipop that was in the shape of a cock.
Oh, God damn it.
Yes! I was like 17 years old when I bought this. I thought it was funny.
Of course. So they got you underage. Great.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, it's better than like checking out a fertility festival up in March.
Whoa, what?
In Japan, there is a thing. It's a thing in Japan called about a fertility festival.
Wait, what?
I think I have
Joey's
a
like, oh
vivid
god.
idea to what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's a place where you'd see like a lot of stuff that worships, where everything's shaped like a penis.
I want to go.
What?
Yeah, poor Joey. He's like, he's like, my ears.
Why would you want to worship a body part that produces chemical waste?
These are people who are desperate to get pregnant, Joey.
I can imagine Kevin's going to a festival like that, but not an entire country worshiping a chemical waste rod.
That's an interesting way of putting it.
That's
my
what it
God.
technically is.
I know. Just wait, I know someone who'd be trying to push the festival to become even more important, but
Well, I'm the pervert
Oh,
here.
I
And
can't
I don't
remember
get
his
why.
name, but he used to
Well,
be
the-
like prime minister or something, and then he got like shot by
no.
someone who made a homemade weapon and then died. That guy.
But that shooter was probably like, oh, he wants to take that fertility festival up a notch. Not on my watch.
Why can't I remember the guy's name? Like, there's memes about him saying like, "Oh, hey, go have ice cream after effing your wife and giving her a baby."
Oh,
And it's
Okay, I
a picture of
posted
him
the more
holding a
accurate version of the Kanamara Matsuri, guys, in Discord.
okay, hold on.
I just want to go hang out with the geishas and have tea with them. Is that too much to ask?
Oh, well, there's been those tourists that have been disrespecting them up in the Kyoto region.
I just don't want to disrespect them. I just want to go like, hang out with a geisha.
Why?
I mean, that would-
Why is this a religious festival?
Fertility rights, Joey. Fertility
Festival of the Steel Phallus is what its English name is.
Wait,
Yep. Poor. Hey,
Is so the phallus is reflected in illustrations, candy, carved vegetables, decorations, and a mikoshi parade.
circus.
They blacksmith, metalsmith, and metalworks, and are also prayed for to easy childbirth, marital harmony, and protection from STIs.
Hey,
Okay, that I can understand.
I don't have to say anything, Mooney, because Joey's like voice is enough for it all for me, because it's like making me grin, making him feel uncomfortable with this.
The one thing I will say about this festival, at least all the money is going to like HIV research and stuff, so at least they're doing some good with it.
Oh, she wants to have a baby.
It was like, Jesus.
I mean, hey, it's better than getting pelted in the head with mochi.
At least the Hawk-Tua girl's not going to this.
No, but you would have to worry about Circus getting pregnant if I was with y'all.
3 portable shrines. The Kanamara Mikoshi, which is a portable shrine with a square base and a roof. A wooden phallus is housed inside, the oldest of the 3. Then there's the Kanamara Boat Mikoshi. It's a portable shrine with a boat-shaped base and a roof. Inside, a glowing black iron phallus is housed upwards. Then there's the Elizabeth Mikoshi, a portable shrine with a huge pink dildo on the base. Wow, they just went full straight on that. There is no roof. This portable shrine was donated by the Cross-Dressing Club. We're still allowed to say that. Elizabeth Kaikin, I guess that's the name of the club, in Yasakuzbashi. The other 2 portable shrines are mainly carried by local parishioners, while the bearers are mainly women who chant Kanamara. Of course, they had women chanting to the phallus.
Kanamara.
I know you. Oh, the both of you are doing it now, so we know you would be the bearers of this.
Well,
in 2016, the shrine switched to being displayed on a trolley. In 2017, the cruising on the road was revived, but it was a one-way trip to Dashi Park. And after being covered with a white cloth in the park, it was pushed back. Okay, that's it. What were you saying, Mooney?
Kanamara. That's what you saying.
I know you were saying that, but
yeah, but she joined in with me like a sheep. What?
Well,
thankfully you didn't say duck.
Oh, then again, there was also I think that usually happens up in like March or something.
Well, no, the next festival's in April.
Yeah.
And I thought watching Midsummer was fucked up.
Oh, cooking doesn't look very good.
I mean, and if they're gonna do one for the phallus, they might as well do one for the other sex organ.
I think. Let me see if there is one.
Oh
Hold
no! Oh no!
I love seeing just hearing how Joey's so uncomfortable right now.
Yep, everyone's getting
this would happen if I lost the bet. By the way,
yes,
if I lost the bet, I would be like, I'm going to this festival if I lose the bet, and I'm just gonna cringe the whole time. They'll probably be like, "Here, explore the phallus, explore the vagina," and I'd be like, "Why? Why am I what?"
He's ace. He doesn't want to explore anything.
It's not even a celebration of sex. It's a celebration of body parts. That's what bothers me. It's not even a celebration of the reproductive things that humans do, which I don't even think that's a human festival, by the way. If it is, you would hear a lot more protests from the Christians.
At least they're not making you munch on a pussy. That's all.
I mean, I have before, but at least that was because I was like, I wanted to please my partner, but I would not do it. Be like, oh, I'm not just going to randomly just do it.
People are just wanting something to celebrate. If they have to celebrate a body part, they would.
But why?
Because they're bored, Joe. They're bored with their lives. And
play some video games, read a book, watch a movie, go for a walk, have some pasta, or eat some veggies.
I'll have pasta if you make it.
I mean, I would. Like I said, I would make it for all 3 of you.
Because that sounds good right now for me.
Yeah, there'll just be no kidnapping afterwards.
No, the only I'd be too fat and lazy to even be kidnapped right now.
No, I'm not saying you. I'm saying I would be kidnapped.
No, you wouldn't. You'd probably be too fat and lazy after eating the freaking cake.
Hey, I already lost 25 pounds, so I'm actually getting a lot faster. So.
How? Oh.
And I'm planning on losing a lot more, so I'll be like Sonic eventually.
Gotta go fast.
Yes, especially if that happens. But oh my, still.
I still think they fucking should have made that Knuckles TV show into a movie instead.
Nah, I don't think it would have done well as a movie, to be quite honest, because there's not that many people that are going to go see a Knuckles movie.
Then again, why fucking buddy him up with the damn cop? Nobody liked the cop.
Wait, why
I
the
mean,
hell does this
listen.
need to be inside?
Just because. Because you have to understand something, Circus. Sonic is the box office draw, and usually the side characters don't become box office draws, so that's why they never make movies about them. The last time they tried to do that with Fast and Furious, with The Rock, it bombed. Because everybody knew that Fast and Furious was Vin Diesel. And then when The Rock tried to do his own Fast and Furious movie, everyone was like, fuck this.
Right. Ooh, I already decided what I want for a snack tonight.
There's a puppy. Whose puppy? Whose baby is this?
On crackers.
That's the
baby
dogs
is-
in the house.
But it doesn't.
Of course the dog would be unemployed.
I saw that
Can you
fucking
imagine?
ending a mile away.
I haven't seen the show yet, so. I am going to go see Sonic 3, though.
If I can
Well-
get somebody to go with me, I would.
Well,
Or
there
just go by
is.
yourself.
I think
I
there's
don't-
something that's kind of close called the Honensai.
Circus don't
Oh,
drive,
no.
Joe. Remember, Circus has anger issues, and I don't want to go all sweet tooth on everybody.
Wait.
You know, sweet tooth.
Yes, from
Twist-
Twisted Metal. I know.
Exactly.
One of my favorite wrestlers actually plays Sweet Tooth on the show.
Yeah. I was just trying to remind Sylph.
Yeah, this is a stray dog. Okay.
The Harvest Festival? Oh, don't tell me harvest means what I think it means, Mooney.
Why am I enjoying
Oh,
this
bountiful
so much?
harvest and all matter of prosperity and fertility.
Can we just get a fucking like giant float with a cock on it?
Okay, well this one's not as sexual. I mean, they have all you can drink. Oh god, a wooden phallus. I take it back. So they give out sake, they pray to the giant wooden phallus, and it's carried around in a parade.
No more.
I want a giant wooden phallus.
No, you don't. This one's like 280, like 620 pounds, 96 inches long.
You imagine, like, in the future, like, billion years from now, they like dig up that giant phallus, and they're like, "What the fuck did they want this for?"
No, they'll put that in a time capsule. But by then, humans are going to be in a different form, a different evolved form. I've actually been looking at the science of it. Humans will not be humans in like 1,000 years from now. We'll be another species.
Well, I'm a believer in reincarnation. Therefore, I hope our next bodies won't kick my ass.
There's like speculation now that instead of being like flesh humans, we're going to be cyborgs.
Oh.
And we're going to be part machine. But there's even going to be some humans that are going to evolve into like a completely different primordial species that are just like extremely intelligent.
Oh gosh, please none of the Futurama stuff like that adds in your sleep thing.
No. When I say
I know.
full on intelligent,
I'm making a joke.
I mean like they'll actually use their brain because we use only 10% of our brain.
I thought that was like a myth that was debunked.
Maybe, I don't know.
Hold on.
Because I know there was a Bradley Cooper movie about it where it's like, oh, he had access to the 90 other percent of his brain, and he ended up becoming like a superhero.
Just pray it doesn't turn out to be Logan's Run in
Yeah, it's
another
myth.
30 years.
Okay. But they're saying like we're going to become a lot like more intelligent. Our brains are going to shrink. Or no, our brains are going to get larger. Our bodies are going to shrink. We're going to all be 7 feet tall.
So basically, we're
not going to be as
aliens.
muscular.
So we're E.T.
No, not necessarily. We might be able to. I mean, like I said, we're all going to probably be 7 feet tall. That's going to be like the average median height,
Uh-oh.
because there's even some speculation that humans will be like 8 to 10 inches tall at some point in the future. And then yes, our brain, and because like our ancestors, their brains were a lot bigger, but they didn't have a lot of intelligence in it. So they're saying like our brains are going to shrink, but the shrinked brain is actually going to hold a lot more knowledge. So we're going to be like 100 times smarter. And I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, we're not going to be as muscular, so we'll probably be just a little bit of muscle, but we're not going to be like the bodybuilders of the 80s.
Sucks to be you, fucking meatheads.
Yeah. Like, yes, like the meatheads will actually be considered a turnoff by a lot of younger generations.
Dude, they're already a fucking turnoff to me.
And they also said that gender will be completely abolished.
Well, that'd be good, I guess.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we would identify ourselves differently. So we wouldn't be calling ourselves men, women, or not even non-binary. I mean, there's even some speculation that even like calling yourself trans will be like in a 1,000 years wouldn't even exist as an identity anymore.
I just want to be called circus.
Right, finally Buster's eating.
And there's even some speculation that people will be able to change their race too.
Oh.
I want to be pink with polka dots.
Yeah, so you know how there's transgender. There's some speculation that there's going to be transracial, which is kind of occurring right now. But it's let's just say that a lot of people are not accepting of that. I mean, there was like that whole Maury episode on that. But there's some speculation that, transracial people are going to start propping up in like 50 years, and there's going to be like a whole like culture attack on them next, and then they'll be accepted to like 150 years or so. Again, all speculation, but
people
that might be the next thing.
Wasn't there someone who got into a controversy because of that? Like her name, Rachel something.
Yeah, they did a whole Netflix documentary on her. After the fact, and she completely changed her name too. Like she stuck with it. Like she stuck with identifying as black, and she completely changed her name, and she completely changed her look so nobody recognized her from like the viral clip that came out 10 years ago. And she's writing books on it now. I think she's like the first person to really start writing about transracialism and stuff.
I'm gonna fucking change my freaking noun as a ham sandwich. Can I do that now?
No.
Somebody get this ham sandwich out of our court, please.
This is not the South Park episode that you're thinking of.
What? I want to be a ham sandwich.
No, they were making fun of like trans back in those days, right?
I know. But I'm a freaking pansexual who has a sense of humor still with all this. You gotta have a sense of humor these days, or else you're just gonna go fucking mad in this world because people are just too goddamn serious these days.
Well, I mean, they're serious because they're afraid that shit's gonna happen to them.
I know.
Right. Sorry.
Damn it, Joe. Now you made me want pizza.
Well, go ahead, have some.
Joey hands Taylor's.
I have no money to buy pizza. I'm broke till the 1st.
Nobody can buy it for you?
No. And I'm not gonna fucking go kiss up for it either.
I was gonna say, if you have enough for give a tip. I earned points for a free pizza. I don't mind letting you use.
I don't even have money for tip.
Ah.
Or
I
just
mean,
don't tip them.
I have like $7, but I have to buy cat litter, and that's from my neighbor.
Ah, right. Okay.
I mean, I'll get pizza like at the first. I gotta buy something for this party to feed these damn guests.
Oh no, please don't fire. Please don't fire. Oh, cool.
Ooh, she making a baked ziti?
I think it's a Pop-Tart. Yeah, but the toaster paste.
Pop-Tart in the oven?
Pastry.
Yeah, why not? If you don't have a toaster oven, that's what you do. You put the Pop-Tarts in the oven.
Or just a regular toaster.
Well, that's what I'm
Dude,
saying.
like-
If you don't have it, if
I
you
know.
don't have any of those things.
So my friend wants me to do her son's wedding, as photography and shit. And I'm like, you
Are
gotta
they
pay
gonna
me.
pay you?
So I fucking am gonna barter with her. She makes me her like these apple turnover pies and shit for me. I'll do it for her son.
Oh, I was gonna say offer $1,000. Say
Yeah.
you want to do this
Actual-
like
Like actual
$1,000.
freaking money, girl.
Well, the thing is, they're like not rich. They're more like living like below means.
Wait, are they getting a church and are they getting a reception?
They're probably getting a church.
Okay, so they have enough money.
No, because they work for a church. They're fucking like
Churches
can-
pay for weddings. They make you pay a lot of money to do weddings.
yeah, but not when they're fucking on like the board, knowing the pastor buddy. They can get it for free.
Oh, well, buddy. It's like, hey, you do me a favor, I'll do you one.
Yeah.
Wow, bribery at its fullest.
No, they're really friends with the pastor. They do stuff for her all the time.
Friends, sure.
Friend.
Okay, what is this?
It's a
It's
painting.
the llama.
It's a llama.
I want a llama with
No,
a
wait, it's a
hat.
giraffe.
It still
It's a
looks like a
llama
goddamn
giraffe.
llama.
It's what happens when a giraffe fucks a llama.
Please don't remind me of that South Park
It's
episode.
a spotless albino giraffe.
Mhm.
Wait, are you talking about that one about like they're trying to make a pot-bellied elephant?
Yep.
That you could keep in the house.
Dude,
Like trying to get Kyle's elephant to get near Cartman's pig.
They wake up in the morning after getting fucking slosh. They're like, what the fuck did I do? Got to find out when she finally gives birth is Mr. Garrison's kid.
Poor Joey.
Well, you're the one bringing up fucking like weird shit from Japan or something.
I mean, hey, at least it's a little fun fact.
Oh, it's a fun fact, all right, for certain people. Certain people are going to fly all the way over there in April just to go check out the
God,
Phallus
hey.
Festival.
Calm down. Hey, I was just bringing up a little bit of history, okay?
Dude,
Oh, I
no.
know. Oh, there's history. I know that. They've been doing it for thousands of years.
Yeah, and look how many kids have come from the one night stand.
I
from
know,
all-
because we're humans and we're destined to do that anyway. That's what we were bred to do. That's why I tell other aces. Like sometimes our natural instincts as humans tell us to break the ace mold and just go for it. It's just because it's our natural instincts.
Baby
No matter
boy,
how
what are
much
you
we
doing?
identify as ace, you can't escape it sometimes.
Baby boy, what are you doing?
Especially if you have kids later.
Baby boy. Baby boy.
I'm not sure if I'm ever going to have kids. The way I'm feeling at almost 36 years old, I feel like my eggs are about to dry up any day.
Same with mine.
stop being a little brat.
Elliot getting mouthy today?
And he keeps wanting to get on the desk. Oh, finally the dog sleeps in his bed.
Mm.
Right, phone is ringing. Answer it, Aaron. Come on.
Oh, I dread in the morning. I hope they don't wake
Stuart.
my ass again.
Wait, you drank what?
No, I'm just dreading in the morning because they're working on our fucking pipes outside because, yeah, something's wrong with it. They're trying to figure out
Somebody
the problem.
poured milk down the pipes.
No. I'm suspicious
Somebody
it's
wanted to go viral on YouTube.
I just
Even
think
those stupid challenges back in the day were stupid.
And it's like those people that actually try to like renovate like old houses that have like a history in them.
Wait, what?
It's like the greatest freak out ever kid doing the milk challenge from like 20 years ago.
No, I'm talking about like those, like this one person that tried to make it like a sad beige aesthetic to the house, even though it's like a few hundred years old. But goddamn.
Ooh.
It's a long telephone call.
Is your thing frozen
I'm sorry.
still, or is it just me?
They paused it.
Oh, sorry. I had to check something. Elliot, get off my desk. Say hi, and then you go by.
Hi, elves.
Hi, Elliot.
That's going on the t-shirt.
What the hell?
Say hi, and then go bys.
I'd have like Elliot's face on it.
Oh gosh, yep. Hi, baby.
I'm sorry, those festivals just drained me.
What you have to say for yourself, Mooney?
Hey, I'm
What?
sorry.
What is this meme?
Eh?
Hold on, I gotta share this on the Discord.
Congratulations, Mooney. You finally broke Joey.
I think I've broken him plenty more times than that, but damn.
No. You had to break him tonight.
Yes,
All
Special
because-
Flake. I was in California.
I gotta share
Hey,
one
Special
more
Flake.
other thing on the Discord.
Oh, I hope we get twin power soon. We need twin power.
Oh no, I'll talk to Twin Power about that trip.
I think I shared it before, but still.
No, we need them in our chat to bless us.
Oh god. These comments.
What the hell?
And now Sylv's joining in this. Ay.
Check, please.
But still, why do they call it oven when you of it in the cold food of out hot eat the food?
That sentence is like a garbled mix of I don't know.
It's practically a word salad, actually.
Scold for being filthy and not digging a hole.
Well, somebody's got to bury their treasure. It's a pirate dog.
I know what I want for my birthday. I want a back scratcher.
I mean, that's a good investment, actually.
Yeah, but I don't want
Just
one
make
of those.
sure it's not like one of those like small finger ones where they barely do anything. Like get the ones that like where the fingers are actually like a little bit wider apart from each other, so you can cover more distance.
I need someone who can actually scratch my back.
Well, I mean, you got vegan guy.
Vegan guy ain't gonna do shit. He gonna get high half the time.
I mean, you can't get high and scratch your back at the same time.
Dude, he's too out of it.
Oh, great! So he's one of those weed heads.
Dude,
He's
if
like,
a
he
girl
just
was
smokes it
flirting
and
with
then
him,
just- Yes, continue.
dude, if a girl was flirting with him, he would not catch on real quick.
Well, I mean, then maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's just the flirting is just not up or blunt enough.
I know he's on the spectrum, but goddamn, do I have to really spell it out?
That's why I keep telling people if you're gonna flirt with an autistic person, you got to be upfront about it.
Dude, I'm not even flirting with.
They're not even catching on to the subtlety. Like you have to just say up front, I want to jump on your couch.
I missed who that was.
I just tell this. You want to have sex?
What are you doing, little kitty cat?
Yeah, that they'll get the message right
You're
away.
not touching my pin.
I want you to jump in my pantyhose, motherfucker. I want you to clean my cobwebs, for fuck's
Hi,
sake.
baby.
No, they will literally try to find something to actually clean the clothes.
He's not that stupid.
I'm not saying he is. I'm saying sometimes we
Okay,
take
now
things
you're
literally.
reminding me of this today I effed up post where like the guy's wife sent a message and they thought the kid threw their kid threw up, so they're looking for like a bucket and a mop. I think you know where this is going. So they went up with like a sponge and a bucket and they're like, hey, where's the mess? And like wife realized what's going on and she was in the mood, but then she laughed, so she wasn't. Yeah, she sent lyrics.
Oh,
She was in
God.
the mood.
And if he didn't know what the song was, then why would it be appropriate to send lyrics to a song that he doesn't get?
He realized what it was afterwards, but he was in dad brain mode.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, the kid throw up? Okay, I'll help go clean it up. No,
Listen,
motherfucker, I want to make a baby with you.
Why
Fuck
am I
off.
yelling?
No,
Oh,
listen.
fuck.
It's like that scene in City Slickers 2. I don't know if anyone's ever saw that movie, but
been
Billy
years.
Crystal was married. But Billy Crystal was married, and he's having a meeting with like his bosses, and he's like, "Oh, hi, Billy, your wife just called." It's like, "Oh, let's put her on speakerphone so everybody can hear it." And his wife
God.
starts going off on all the things he's gonna do to him on his birthday.
Oh.
Oh,
So,
And everybody in the conference room is hearing it, and he's immediately jumping on the desk to try to answer the phone so that the rest of them can't hear it.
I wish I
Like,
was.
that's my point is that's how upfront you have to be about things sometimes.
what is that?
It's a cat.
It's all right. I'm talking to another guy as we speak.
Oh no. Who's this
Outside.
guy?
Oh, he lives in my local area.
Okay.
I'm not in a rush to be with him or anything because he's still going through a divorce.
Good.
And
Not
he has
about
to-
the divorce, but just good that you're not like, all right, let's go to level 10.
Dude, he has 2 kids. I have to be careful.
Oh, he's a single dad. Oh.
Yeah, 2
Like
sons.
same moms
yikes.
or different mom?
Same mom.
Ah,
Yeah, it's the wife.
Yeah, because there's nothing worse than listen. As many women as I know that are friends of mine that are single moms, trust me, they don't like the label.
Dude, I'm being fucking cautious with him. He's already given me a red flag yesterday. He fucking already told me that he loves me. And I'm like, please save that when you get to know. Like, I said, please save that when you really know me.
He's like, nope.
I'm like, nope, we're not doing this. I'm not falling for this shit again. Nope. I don't believe in love at first sight.
And he hasn't even gotten over his wife if he's saying that too.
How does he have cats? That's a potential red flag or a green flag.
Dude, he hasn't even talked to me on the phone. We haven't even seen each other yet. And he's telling me he loves me? Hell no. I'm not that desperate.
Oh, look, it's a koala and a cat. Or is that a monkey?
That cat has bangs. It has like...
Or is that a tiger?
Maybe that's fucking like Garfield. Like, that looks like a fucking like Garfield, like if he was like prehistoric.
We don't mention Garfield here.
And motherload code worked. Don't know how I got it to work, but it worked. No, Elliot, no.
Yeah, trying to get O'Gaines working on modern computers is like going through an exorcism. You can never know if it's going to work or not.
Baby boy, what are you doing? What is you doing? You're being a brat. Little bratty catty.
So what, she just drew a picture of like the sun?
Sorry, he almost knocked a lamp over. And the lamp had a light bulb.
Oh.
As opposed to a lamp not having a light bulb.
That's one pissed off cat.
That's a cat that's like, I wanted to knock this lamp over.
He doesn't like that I'm patting him. He's a drum. Like,
he's a drunk?
No.
Is Elliot now reached his like adult phase where he's just like, I fucking hate this place. Give me more milk. I want more milk.
No, I was petting him. I was like lightly patting him like he was a drum. You know.
So I said, so I said, you want the clean litter box, huh? You want to clean? You clean it, Mom. Clean it yourself. Clean it yourself.
A drunk drum.
It's not like that. This dog is filthy.
Ends up at a cat bar. It's like, yeah, that's why I became a stray cat. Mom wouldn't clean my litter box.
Okay, watch what happens when I do this. You see the code at the top?
Mm-hmm.
No.
The white bar.
It didn't do anything.
What's it supposed to do?
It's supposed to give a certain amount of money.
Yeah, motherload.
There's also Rosebud.
I never use Rosebud. Yes, Rosebud is a cheat in this world.
It gives like I think 100 simoleons.
But I'd rather use
which is Orson Welles.
SIMS cheat code. Okay, no, it was 1,000 simoleons. If you say that in like the chat in Stardew Valley, the developer has his automated message where he says "nice try."
Damn.
As a way to scold them for trying to get free money.
I mean, they're always going to find ways to troll them if they're going to try to get free money, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh, God. She's painting my uncles.
There also used to be a glitch where if you name your animals in Stardew like a number then in brackets, you could get a free item for it every time someone mentions the name. Who the fuck keeps knocking the can over?
The cat.
The dog. I was gonna say it's the dog.
Too bad we can't do a cat dog scenario in these games.
Why do you want
Bro.
a cat dog?
Best of both worlds.
No, you know how Wild Dog was?
Oh no, we got bugs.
Rip circus. Wait, is everything glitchy over here? Silk?
No.
How hold on a second. How do you say this person's name?
Let me look.
I don't know.
Zytrario? Let's say hi to
I don't
him.
know.
Oh my god, my fucking
Better
water
not be
went down.
Dale doing the exterminating.
That's Dale when he was younger, before he killed a man and had to go in hiding. At Dale River. Thank you. I'll be here all night.
Well, not me. I'll be asleep because I gotta get up in 5 in the
See,
morning.
he's got the blood. I gotta get a shower. My fucking sinuses are kicking back in and my eyes are itchy as hell.
And I got out from a shower a couple of hours ago.
You gotta get like one of those breathing strips to put on your nose.
It's just terrible on my eyes. My nose ain't the problem, it's my eyes.
It's funny, it's for
They
you.
itch a
It's
lot
my
in the
nose that's the
water.
problem.
My eyes are just dry. I need to get some eye drops.
You gotta get that Ben Stein stuff. So it's like the clear eye stuff where it's like, wow.
Mm-hmm. Because in the summer, when I just get dry eyes, and then it like when they start watering, then my nose starts to run. That's why I said I can't wait for fucking winter to get here. I don't have to deal with it. I can be normal again.
Cold over here. Probably won't snow, but still.
Do not tempt me with snow, you guys.
I probably
What's
won't
gonna
be.
happen with snow?
My pipes freeze!
Oh, Lexi Fairchild. Okay.
I don't think I've told you the story. Because there was one time I was trying to do my laundry and I forgot that the pipes were frozen. And I had bras in there because I needed some for work the next day.
So you became a flower child that day.
What is Buster doing?
No, they can always go to Walmart, get a bra, and change.
No.
No, just be a
I
flower
had to wait
child for a day.
until. Fuck no. Well, that's a way to end the stream. Moody becoming a flower child.
Officially? No.
No, I'm a flower child. I don't wear any bras. Actually, I don't wear no panties either.
Oh, great. We have a heifer moment here.
Hey, once you go commando, you can't go back.
Well, he's back on his board. He's
Rocco, living here has made me discover new traits of my personality. I am a nudist.
No, I never said nudist. I just said commando.
Spunky, it's Mrs. Bighead and the nudists.
Rocco.
Any man that circuses marries is like, oh, we're gonna get a Mrs. Bighead moment.
Any guy who I fucking marry is gonna have to take it up the ass with a dildo.
Oh, okay. I did not need to say that's how you end the fucking stream. And I thought the Japanese festivals were enough to go me into complete ace mode. Now I'm gonna be like in a fetal position in my bed, screaming like, "We need aces. We need more aces. More aces. We need more aces." And if I could just have an entire card pack of just ace cards of all different suits, and then just combine them with like different back.
Well, that's what you get for locking my ass in a fucking closet all week, asshole. Good
That
night.
wasn't my fault. That wasn't my fault.
This
All
is
right.
payback
If you
for
want
that.
to listen, if you want to see more ace power, you need to hit that like button. You need to thumbs up that like button. The ace power will get extremely strong because that algorithm will send all of its power to the ace algorithm. And then what's going to happen is the giant ace monster, that is the psychedelic laundromat, is going to become stronger to resist the metal phalluses.
What?
And then
He's
if you
turning into the
comment-
What?
He's turning
If you
into the new Doom guy.
And
Oh,
listen,
shit.
listen. See, Sylph gets the right idea. Sylph gets the right idea here. Look at that. Sylph's got the right idea. And listen, if you leave a
Carson?
comment, leave
Oh,
ace
there's my
power in the
puppy. When he
comments.
was a puppy.
Okay, you be a fucking ace and I'll be a diamond. How about that? Because I'm
Right,
fabulous.
Yes, look, we need ace power, so just put that in the comment section. That also boosts
Oh,
the ace algorithm, and then hit the notification so that you know when the ace superhero comes to knock out the giant phalluses that are disrupting the town. Because we don't need to have the phallic warriors coming after us because there are too many Kevins in the phallic warriors.
Oh god.
It's like the 47 Ronin, but instead of like swords, they got like metal phalluses. So we need to stop them with the ace power. So anyway, good night, everybody. I won't be here Friday because I'll be in Virginia because Virginia's for lovers. And so I'll be over there in the non-ace town. So it's going to be a lot of fun, but I'll be back next Wednesday for more fun. And we'll catch you then. Good night, everyone.
Stop,
See you
Elliot,
later.
Good night.
Night,
Don't
everyone.
let my. Yeah.